The trend in snowmobiling has always been for manufacturers to build bigger and better snowmobiles, with larger displacement motors and lighter weight chassis. But the lighter you go and the bigger the horsepower, the more probability for flex and stress in the driveline. At 8,000 RPM, you don't need a whole lot of flex to turn a perfectly good drive belt into confetti. And when you're paying almost $200 for a top performance belt nowadays, this process becomes really old really quick. So what are manufacturers doing to solve this issue? For 2012, Arctic Cat has produced a brand new technology called the Torque Control Link that's revolutionary to the standard clutching design on modern snowmobiles, and it has huge benefits to the consumer. The Torque Control Link, or TCL as I'll refer to it, has tied the engine and jackshaft together, ultimately creating a fixed center to center of the primary and secondary clutches, maintaining perfect alignment and belt tension. Key to the design is the rubber mount on both the motor and jackshaft end of the TCL, allowing the motor to move in harmony with the jackshaft and isolating vibrations. While it is normal for a belt to change shape during the clutching process, it's the side-to-side bending of the belt that significantly reduces its life, robs horsepower, and reduces efficiency. While the fixed link between the motor and jackshaft is pretty easy to understand and visualize, it's the chain case side of the motor that most will overlook. But remember, if the clutches are moving in perfect harmony, there must be movement on the other end of the jackshaft. The engineers at Arctic Cat no doubt spent some long nights working on this one and making it perfect, but they found a way to incorporate a moving jackshaft into a fixed chain case. They do this through the use of a special bearing on the chain case end. It's a beautiful design, as the further away you move from the secondary, the less movement the chain case end of the jackshaft will see, so the inevitable rotation of the top chain case gear is actually very minimal. In the past, Arctic Cat had actually mounted motors like the turbo sideways in the chassis, so that when the motor would come under load, it would actually twist the primary to come into alignment with the secondary. With technology like the Torque Control Link, Arctic Cat snowmobiles have even more potential to produce huge horsepower while retaining impressive belt life. And later in the season, we're going to see just how far we can go with pump fuel on our 1100 turbo, searching for just shy of 300 horsepower and a stock belt. When you boast claims like the world's fastest snowmobiles, you'd better be able to back that up. And in 2012, Arctic Cat does just that. But more importantly, they improve durability, giving buyers yet another reason to make this the year of the cat.